Hey, my name's Phil Matthew. I'm coming to you today from philandtomplus.com. Great to have you with us. Now, I'm going to talk to you today about how to become wealthy. Our brand at Phil and Tom, we help visionary families and a few emerging entrepreneurs to use video to grow and build a brand online, build a 6 to 7 figure business, become financially free, and have fun while we're doing it as well. Anyway, back to this idea of how to become wealthy. Whenever anybody mentions that word wealth, I think wealth means different things to different people. So that's my starting point. And so with wealth, some people think, wow, you know, you really do need to have a lot of money to be wealthy. Well, I'm not so sure about that. There's a guy called Robert Kiyosaki. I don't know if you've heard of him. He actually has written a lot of books over his journey. But back in about 1998, he gave a definition of wealth. And his definition of wealth back at that time was, he said, wealth is measured in time. Wealth is measured in time as opposed to money. Now there's a bit of an insight. And so he sort of put it this way. He said, ask yourself, how many days can you survive from this day forward without having to depend on day-to-day work or a day-to-day job? And I think that's an interesting question. Could you survive a day? Could you survive a week? Could you survive 2 weeks, a month? Could you survive 3 months without having to depend on day-to-day work, day-to-day income? And so there you can get that idea that wealth from that definition is actually measured in time. Now, some 15 years later, he came up with another definition, and that was because he'd grown probably a bit older. I think his sister was a monk, a Buddhist monk. I might have that wrong, I'm not sure. But that's the thing in life. We all evolve and we change and we grow, and 5 years from now we might not think the way that we do today. Anyway, his definition of wealth at that particular time, it basically looked like this. He said, wealth is measured by the richness of your life experience today and the amount of days into the future that you have the capacity to live at that level. I mean, can you see from those two different definitions, one's about time and one's about the richness of your life experience today? What he's really alluding to is that you can actually become wealthy inside without materials and not actually have any money, okay? As opposed to the first one, which is a really solid definition of wealth, probably one of the best ones that I've ever heard. It's measured in time, and it's about how many days that you can survive from this day forward. So I've given you two really great wealth definitions to think about because sometimes people get confused with having a lot of money is being wealthy. You only really have to look at our sports and our entertainment industry to see people who have had maybe $100 million one day and then they don't have it the next. And that's not wealth. Hope you've got something out of this video. Certainly, if you have, I'd love you to click that like button. Click that like button now. And if you've got a comment, I'd love you to put a comment in there about what you think wealth is, what your definition of wealth is. And we do 3 videos a week at Phil and Tom on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And so they're short, they're sharp, they're going to give you a little insight. And so I'd love you to subscribe to those videos, be part of our experience, be part of the journey. Start a journey for yourself. I really appreciate your time today. I know it's valuable. I look forward to seeing you on another video. Have a great day. Bye.